classes. The English is very, very important. Even though I've never been asked my grade point average in broadcasting, it is very, very important to have your degree, because I could not have had any of my jobs if I didn't have my degree. So you really do need to stay with school, do the English, maybe like a statistics class, because especially in sports broadcasting where you're going to have to do all the numbers and stuff, and you're going to have to break those down. Now, obviously, if you want to be a weather person, you'd want to take a meteorology class or science classes, but for sports, I would just say mostly, or in current events, it's always good to be up on current events, so you might want to do
That's one of the middle school options.
what's that?
In middle school, that was one of the electives. You're doing that
You're
one?
doing middle school, okay, current events, that's a good, because the other thing about being in television is a lot of times you need to know a little bit about everything. You know, they're not gonna say, Rylan, tell me everything you know about World War whatever, but you need to know at least some small facts about it, so it's good to know history, it's good to know current events, a little bit about everything. Okay. Good.
Now can I ask you some kind of stupid questions?
I don't think they're stupid. Any question's a good question.
Okay. What restaurant would you prefer if I went to KU?
Oh, what restaurant? Would I send you to up in Lawrence? There's so many good ones. Well, and unfortunately, they don't, my favorite restaurant isn't open anymore. There was a place called Tin Pan Alley. I don't know if you probably know, it was probably closed before you were born. But they had the best cheese dip in the whole world. Okay, where do I like to eat now in Lawrence? Pyramid Pizza is pretty tough to beat. I do love Pyramid Pizza, and I love Einstein's Bagels. Those are my two. I was just in Lawrence this past weekend, and I actually had a banquet on Friday night, so I ate at the Oriad, which is a beautiful, beautiful hotel. But then next morning, I skipped breakfast and I went to Einstein's, my favorite. Even though it's a chain, I know, but it's my favorite. So, Pyramid Pizza, Einstein's Bagel.
Okay. So, where would you stay, like in dorms or?
Oh, well, yes, as a student, I stayed in the dorms. I was in GSP, which is right there by Corbin, and it's an all-girls dorm. I would, for a girl, I would highly suggest that, but for a guy, especially at KU, I would say look into the fraternity life, because I do think that is a way to get involved. I never joined a fraternity or sorority, or a fraternity for that matter, but mine was because I had met some friends that I really liked at my dorm, and I didn't rush until my second year. So, but there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's the great thing about college, Rylan, is you're going to get there. You're such a great baseball player. I could even see you going there on a sports scholarship or something. So you're going to be hanging out with the jocks and the athletic guys, and you'll make your friendships there. And and that's the great thing, is because you're going to find people who are like-minded and who have the same interest as you. Whereas like in school now, I mean, you have your friends, but they don't always share all the same interests as you. But as you get older and go into college, you're going to bond with people who are more interested in the same things that you are, and that's really how you make your friends. My roommates, well, I still, as a matter of fact, my college roommates, two of my best friends from college, both sent me money for my campaign.
Oh, really?
And they're planning on coming to visit here soon, because we've just always stayed in touch, so they're really good people. All right, that was not a dumb question. What's another one?
Is it fun being there? That's clear off topic, but.
That's okay. It is kind of fun. People really it's the mayor.
Oh, did you say, is it fun being mayor?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said, is it fun being a parent?
Oh gosh, no, that's absolutely horrible. You see my children, they're awful. It's awful being a parent. Mayor, very cool. Parent, not fun at all. Don't have kids. I'm just kidding.
You got more than what you paid for there, Rylan.
Boogers and stuff on your car and things. Vaughn did that the other day. Picked his nose, wiped his booger on my car. That's great. It's not those little booger ears, but no, I like being a parent and I love being there. It's fun. I do have to go to a lot of meetings, but I feel like I know what's going on in the town, you know? That's kind of cool because I get to see what